Good morning, kids! How are you doing today? That's great. I have a question. Have you received a gift that you don't like? For today's story, it is about the boy who received the gift that he doesn't like. This story entitled Not Norman, a Goldfish Story. Norman, a Goldfish Story by Kelly Bennett, illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. This illustration made by Teacher Kyla and Mom Kimberly, my sister. When I got Norman, I didn't want to keep him. I wanted a different kind of pet, not Norman. I wanted a pet who could run and catch, or one who could climb trees and chase strings. A soft furry pet to sleep on my bed at night, not Norman. All Norman does is to swim around and around and around and around and around and around and around. This is it, Norman, I decide. I'm trading you for a good pet. Norman doesn't move, not even a faint twinges. How can I trade him like this? No one will want a sorry-looking fish in a gonky bowl. I drop Norman into his nice clean bowl. He starts dipping and flipping, flopping his fins around. He looks so goofy. I have to laugh. Don't think that just because you made me laugh, I'm going to keep you, I tell him. Tomorrow, you're out of here. Norman blows a stream of bubbles. The next day, I take Norman to school with me. If I talk him up real good during show and tell, maybe someone will want him. On the way there, we see my friend, Austin. Austin has a real cool dog and 7 puppies. Wanna swap one of your pups for Norman? I ask. Who's Norman? Asks Austin. My goldfish, I say. By the time I rescue Norman, half of his water is gone. I'm sorry, I tell Norman when we get to school. I'm really sorry. He just stares at me with all googly-eyed. Finally, it's my turn to show and tell. Just as I start to talk about Goldfish, Emily shouts, Jenny's gone! Who let my snake loose? Does anyone hear the story of how I got Norman? Does anyone even ask to hold his bowl? No. They're all jumping and screaming and chasing the snake. Not Norman. He's looking right at me. Thanks for listening, I tell him. That afternoon, we go to my music lesson. As soon as it is over, I'm taking Norman back to the pet store. I take out my tuba and begin to play. Boom, bang, boom, 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 beep, bang, boom. I glance over at Norman. He's swaying back and forth. Glug, 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 he mouths. Look! Norman's is singing, I say. Pay attention, snaps Maestro, and try to play proper notes. Maestro makes me stay for extra practice. By the time my lesson is over, it's too late to go to the pet store. Don't think just because you like my music, I'm going to keep you, I tell Norman. He glugs. That night, I'm sound asleep when screech! Screech! What's that noise? Screech! Scratch! Screech! Yikes! There's something at the window. Then out of the corner of my eye, I spot He isn't swimming around in circles either. He plugs and gives me a little wave. I'm not alone. Together, Norman and I slide open the curtains. It was just a broken tree branch. Thank you for watching for me, Norman, I tell him. On Saturday, I take Norman to the pet store, just like I said I would. I look at the cats and the dogs and the snakes and the birds. I look at the hamsters and the mice and the lizards too. They all look like a good pet, but they are not Norman. When I got Norman, I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep him. But now, even if I could pick any pet in the whole world, I wouldn't trade him. Not Norman. The end. Did you like our story for today? What do you think is the moral lesson of the story? That's great! For Teacher Kyla, the moral lesson of the story is be thankful for what you received and what you have. Always remember, kids, be appreciative for what you received. That's the end of our story. Hope you like it. See you on our next story. Goodbye, kids. Have a great day.